What I'd like you to do is run down your lists, negative and positive. Pause the film here, okay, and run down the lists and choose the top 5 of each list. The 5 that you really, on the positives, they make you feel alive, they really awaken you, they make you feel great. And on the negatives, the ones that really hold you back. And I would like you to select I'm not good enough and the really powerful ones within that. So please pause the film now and select your top 5. Okay, now you've got your top 5. What I would like you to do on the positives, homework. This is homework. I want you to write them down, okay? Your top 5 beliefs, write them down. They should be in the I am. So I am amazing, or life is great, okay? Or I'm really excited, yeah? Or I'm a really kind person, whatever it is that you've written down. I am successful, okay? Make a list of them. I want you to write them down. You can type it or you can handwrite it, and I want you to place it around your world so that you can see them at least 5 times a day. Every time you see them, I want you to read them. You can put it on your bathroom mirror, okay? You can put it on your bedside table. They make great bookmarks, okay? Every time you see them at least 5 times a day, feel them, use them, okay? Take the negatives, okay? Choose one of the negatives right now that you'd like to get rid of in your world. Just choose it. Go for the hard one. Be brave. Go for the one that you'd really like to get rid of. Okay? I'm not good enough, for example. I'll never achieve. Okay? The one that's scary, the one that's holding you back, the one that's stopping you, the one that numbs you, the one that you avoid, that means you avoid your life and you avoid yourself. Okay? Take that belief and I want you to write it down, please. Write it down on a fresh piece of paper what that belief is. So for example, I'm not good enough. Write it down. I'm just going to take you through a small process to convert that belief. Okay? Now with this, it's important that you just open up your heart and soul to this conversion process. Okay? If you're watching this film, you're watching it for a reason, and you've decided that you want to awaken, that you want to have a better life. So decide right now that you don't want to have this belief any longer and recognise it. Okay? What I want you to do first of all is to write down everything that negatively has affected you in your life. So what haven't you had in your life? Who haven't you been in your life? Okay, what's this belief cost you in your life so far? What's it cost you? Has it cost you in your family life? Has it cost you in your health? Has it cost you, within your working life? Write it down. What's been the price? What price have you paid for believing this belief? For believing whether it's you're not good enough or whatever. What has been the price? Okay. Second thing I want you to do is write down where, when you think about the belief, write down for you, was the person or the situation, okay, that you got this belief from, whether it's just come through the playground or parents or your friends or a bad boss or whatever, okay? Was that person, was that situation worth modelling in this area when it comes to that belief? Okay? Were they illustrative? Or that situation illustrative of that belief? Were they good enough? Now I want you to write down everything that makes this belief ridiculous. So for you, of all people, to have this belief, what contradicts that? What's crazy about you having a belief like that? Write it down. Make a list. Write it down. Okay? Make a list. Write it down. What's contradicting that? What's crazy about you having a belief like that? Okay? What's the ultimate price then? So if you continue to go down this route of sleep, okay, and you continue to let this belief have a grab over you, what's the ultimate price that you're going to pay? Write it down. Will you lose your health, your family, your work? Write it down. Even if it's painful, write it down. Okay. Now I want you to feel it. Okay. Close your eyes, and I know this is tough, but please just feel the pain of that really happening live within your life. That terrible price is being paid. Okay. Just take a minute to close your eyes and just feel that being your place to be, is it? We don't want to be there. We just don't want to be there. So I want you to write down the belief that you're going to believe instead. That means that that will never happen. It will never happen. What are you going to believe instead? Write it down. Write down. Use all of that emotion right now to channel it into a positive declaration for your positive beliefs. Okay? Write down the new belief. If you need to pause the film, do. Write down and then turn this film back on. Okay? Well done. What I want you to do is to write down after watching this film, okay, all the things that really justify that new belief, okay? All the things that have happened to you, all the things you've done or said or achieved that really, really are just great examples of that new belief, okay? And I want you to add it to your list of positive beliefs, okay, that you've already made. The one that you're going to put everywhere and look at least 5 times a day and feel, okay? So you can rewind this film, or you can go through the steps of belief conversion within Awakening to tackle some of your other top 5 negative beliefs if you choose to. Be brave, okay? If you don't get it straight away, watch this clip again and again. Look at the conversion process within Awakening and use it to step away from that negative belief cycle, okay? Once you've done that, once you've been through this process, you will now embrace your positive beliefs, move away from all of that negative history that we all have it. It doesn't mean we're bad people, it's just that we've let this cloud who we actually are, okay? Drive positive beliefs in others, okay? Don't be the one that makes people feel like they're not good enough. Give, okay? Give of you, be the best of you. Be proud of you. Well done. You'll feel quite tired now, but it's amazing. You really have achieved, okay? And you'll go on to finish your awakening.